rolling. Hey homies, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Haley.
I'm Gil.
This is What's the Tea. Sorry we had to let y'all do your own thing this month. You know.
We are really sorry. We have...
I kind of not sorry. I gotta put my own gas mask off first. I gotta put me first, Lucius.
Yes. And that was the theme of March. I think that for everybody, it was the same. It's like, I gotta get through this fucking month. And that's all I can do. I can only survive.
Yeah. So we're coming into April. We're back with you guys for this month. What's the tea? We're gonna deep dive, find out what's going on. Where's our spread? I forgot to even pull up the spread. Hold on a second. Oh, Herbert, come here.
I'll take this time to introduce one of the new girls. We will be starting with a new deck that I just got. I want to try it out. It's been really great. We're also going to be doing Nature Whispers for Oracle and the Herbert Oracle card. Just because it's kind of a theme of like gardening and getting out in springtime and everything that's going to be blooming from now on.
Right. And then I will be using the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle deck because it's April. Happy 420, early 420, everybody. African Gods Oracle, the Crystallary deck, which is from the same author of the deck Yale's using, the Herbiary. And then I'm going to be using one of my favorite tarot decks, the Tarot by Caro. So I got our spread pulled up.
Sorry, I forgot to name this one. It was the Zodiac Tarot.
The Zodiac Tarot, which I'm excited for you to crack open because I saw that one at Barnes & Noble.
This is going to be good.
So, let's pull our oracles. Let's see what's going on. Let's get the tea. And then, if you guys feel like just based off the oracle portion, you're like, I don't know. It might not be your month. It's okay. Not every reading has to apply to every single aspect of your life. You know, you have to leave room for life to flow in ways that you can't control, you know?
Okay.
So, let's get started. All right. We have Carnelian, Get Curious. Start applying for school, start doing those auditions, start doing those, practice for your interview, whatever it is you're trying to do. Get curious, get deeper in your mind, and also get creative, loosen up. I know that I've been struggling when it comes to allowing myself to enjoy my hobbies and things like that. And I think that it's important that we just loosen up a little bit. Enjoy what you want to enjoy, put in the work and practice and put in some effort towards, leveling up this month.
I thought shift your energy.
Ooh.
19.
That one's pretty.
It's time to shift. Everything is asking us to regrow, to winter was a lot of thinking, a lot of hibernation mode. It's springtime. We gotta move, and with the cycle of everything going on, we have to keep moving, keep our emotions, our thoughts, everything in motion in order for us to continue thriving and growing. I'm also getting, be gentle with yourself.
Ooh, period.
It's time for us to settle back and, it's a lot of work, a lot of people pleasing, a lot of the holidays were over. Now we're getting into New Year's. Now everything's working out. Everything's new. Everything's changing. So there's a time to settle and to peace and take time for yourself and just take care of yourself in this time.
Get out in the sun and just do your own shit, I also have number 27, Ika. Impossible is only a matter of opinion. And that's what I mean is see if you're eligible, if it's for school or you're trying to apply for a new job or see what even the requirements are, it starts with just checking.
And we got Rosemary, Remembrance. Everything's tied down. Everything with this part is remembering the path that you have forged in the past, but with gentle eyes, with forgiveness eyes, that like you already know that everything that you did was for the progress for you to get here, and it's a loop, cycles, or just things that have to like keep repeating themselves. So be gentle with everything that's reoccurring and try to have a focus on moving forward.
Wow. This one actually annoys the crap out of me from the cannabis deck. We got stability, Sarki, which looks like the King of Pentacles, or this looks like the Emperor actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So Emperor energy. And then we have cloud meditation, look up. And look, this bitch looks like me, which is really, which is like,
look up. Yeah, you have that same fit.
That literally, I have the exact same fit. So that's.
It just needs a little hat and.
I know, the little red hat, and we good. That's so funny. But like with remembrance and like think about like look up. Think about like how far you've come. You know what's so funny? This morning I was like, I'm just gonna slowly get up, make my coffee. I threw on some SZA, and the first song I just put like SZA radio, right? Yeah. And the first song that came on was 20 something. And that song hits so different when you are in a different place in your life where you've let go of those people, where you've let go of those self-limiting beliefs, and you let go of the idea that like you're not going to make it out of your 20s and you're not going to make it out of this like phase in your life, and you do make it, you know, and you make it to the other side where things are stable and things are, nothing is impossible, you know, nothing is impossible if you like research and find a way.
Like, everything's figured out, but like you have a way of mapping out like not your people. And for us, we have this resemblance of like how we used to be. Our 20s like shaped us up to be how we are now. Mm-hmm. It like it's the progress and like the trying and the communication, everything that we have remembered to like go through is for us to remember that now it's like our limits are what we set out for. Our goals are going to be our own, and kind of more in an individual like growing with yourself kind of energy it's giving.
Yeah.
Remember who you were, and with the picture or like the car that you pulled, look up, it's like remember who you were, Haley, and like for everybody, remember who you used to be and how much you have progressed up to now and how much growth you have done. In order for you to move forward, you have to also remember like the strength that you have carried.
Remember all the things that were once impossible for you that you achieved. And turns out the things that seemed impossible were like the lower level, you know, wasn't even that hard once you got past it, you know? So just like remember where you come from. And you've developed this like emperor energy where now you're in a space of like, let me take some time to learn. Let me take some time to feed my own, you know, intellect, my own spiritual well-being, like all of these things. Let me focus on me. You know, everyone else is drama, everyone else is crap. Let me tell you guys, while we're in here, let me tell you, it does not matter what's going on with everybody else. I don't care who, how, unless this is like your partner, right? And you guys are working towards building something together. Like, it doesn't matter what the fuck everyone's got going on. Genuinely, it is a distraction. Focus on you. Focus on building up yourself. Focus all of your efforts and energy on getting your own work done, and you will see just how much progress you make. It'll be crazy.
This has been popping up even before we were recording.
I also had the sun when I split the deck, which I thought was funny.
We're just gonna go off with the energy of like it's time for when the sun comes out. It's time for us to move and renew ourselves and be gentle with ourselves and just baby ourselves in a way that is going to grow us for June, for summer, for fall to come. Like those are really heavy months for us, so like let's focus on being happy at this moment and just be present.
The main focus is literally like it's springtime, and that I love that way that card looks. Like, I love like black and rainbows and just like the neon vibe. Like It's spring, you guys. Get outside. If you're going to be planting a garden this year, start planting your garden. Get your house cleaned. Clean out your closets. Get the house, like, reset. This is our opportunity to focus on ourselves, refresh, and reset. What are the potential blockages to be aware of? We have the Six of Cups reversed. Don't let the past get you caught up. When you start focusing on yourself and you start like making certain accomplishments and like pushing towards, you know, certain like, when you start achieving certain things, there are people in your life that have not grown and won't grow that are going to start getting like kind of passive aggressive with you because you've outgrown them. And at a certain point, you're going to have to recognize like, hey, dude, sorry, I can't come pick you up at 3:00 in the morning because you're doing something that we used to do in our 20s, you know, or like when we were teenagers.
Yeah, that's
like,
not me anymore.
Yeah, that's not me anymore. And like, I'm pretty sure like most of my viewers are not over 30 yet. But
it's like, Broad City.
Yeah. It's like the final episode of Broad City where like at a certain point you have to realize like as much as you love Alana, girls gotta grow up. In my 20s, I thought I identified with Alana. And then in my 30s, I realized that I was Abby, you know? And at a certain point, you have to leave the city and you have to pursue something that is going to be like better for you, you know? And it doesn't mean you have to end things in like this big explosive way or we can't be friends anymore. Da, 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 da. But like, just recognize like, yo, I'm growing and I'm going. And I can't really wait around for you anymore, you know? And when you decide to catch up, like, bitch, I'm here for you. But for now, I have my own stuff to do. I've got a lot going on. And you know what's funny in this picture too, with the look up? It's raining. So it's like, girl, I got, you know what I mean? It's raining outside. I got to go take care of what I got to take care of.
The clothes is hanging. I have recovered the chickens.
Yeah. Yeah, like we got things to do. You've got what opportunities are available for growth?
What opportunities are available for growth? I got 2.
Ooh.
We got 9 of Swords reverse.
Ooh.
So there's no more nightmares. And 2 of Wands reverse.
Stop letting this keep you up at night.
Yeah.
And again with the Aries energy and that like Emperor.
It's like Gemini, Aries, and we're going in through this energetic like shift with both of the signs. So it's asking you to be prepared for like what's coming. There's a lot of things that need your energy, and dwelling on what happened or on your ideas that keep you up at night are getting you tired that you can like enjoy the days that are coming. And there's full days now. We have now sun like more than ever around here. So get up, make sure that you're doing a routine that's getting you up, that's getting you out of the rut, that's getting you out of this funk. Because I feel like for all of us, we experienced this like shift after like a fucking tower moment had happened.
Yes.
So like for all of us, January, February like was very traumatic. A lot of things have happened in the world. A lot of things have happened to us personally. So it's asking you to release and move forward and keep planning for the future, for yourself, individually, for your family, for your friends. There's a lot of things that you need to focus right now, and dwelling on it or not trying to go to rest because of it, it's going to hinge you from taking care of you and the ones that you love and enjoying the moments that you have now.
Yeah. Yep. What and it's warmer outside, you know what I mean? Like no excuses. Let's get up, open the windows, open the blinds, sweep, mop, refresh. It's time start with your own living space and then start cleaning up for like expanding cleaning up further outside of that.
Shift your energy.
Shift your energy. What needs to be released?
Put some music and start cleaning, and just sweep everything that you have gathered throughout the years, and keep the things, and keep doing what you have been doing that has given you a momentum, a progress, a journey.
So what needs to be released? We got the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Okay? What needs to be released is these family commitments that are not reciprocal, these friendship commitments, these work commitments, these things that are like you're trying to nurture and give. And that goes well with that Six of Cups reversed. You're trying to be there and take care and come to the rescue. And some people don't want to be rescued, girl. Listen, homie, some people don't want to be rescued. Some people are comfortable in their own chaos. And that is not your problem. Okay?
And take it from us, we hated to do it, but we had to take time for ourselves to be able to be here today. So take it as this, everything will happen for a reason, and sometimes it hurts to see people mistreat themselves, but there is a limit that you have to take care of you first in order for you to be able to help others or be able to be the example for those people.
Impossible is only a matter of opinion, and it starts by getting curious, studying, figuring out, okay, let's do the research. What classes do I need to take, or what licenses do I need? You know what I mean? Whatever it is, how do I start this business? How do I promote myself in this way, shape, or form? You know, it's time to get creative and get deeper in the thought process. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Let go of the commitments that do not fit you, the commitments that are not in your best favor, and look up and start focusing on your own stability. What needs to be prioritized?
What needs to be prioritized is Eight of Wands reverse.
I got the Empress
Stop
too.
Taking the ideas. Stop over committing to things. I think this is prioritize what you have, prioritize on yourself, and it's going with what we need to do. It's letting go of everything that is taking the energy from you, and stop stacking those things that are negatively affecting you.
I also got the Empress upright that prioritize that, like you said, working on your own stuff. Prioritize nurturing your own garden. The Queen of Pentacles reversed versus the Empress upright. You know what I mean? It's let go of the waste of time and focus on what we're doing next. You know, the Eight of Wands reverse is another vibe of should've, could've, would've. We didn't. Move on. Let's go.
It's kind of dwelling. It feels like a hangman, resting on pretty much he's resting on the wood instead of actually having it to stock up, actually giving it a purpose, actually doing things with it. So we need to prioritize focusing on us in order for us to stabilize ourselves, in order for us to be able to move forward.
Watering our own garden, prioritizing our own lives, taking care of put your own oxygen mask on first. And it like I said, it doesn't have to be this big explosive thing of I'm never speaking to you again, get your shit together. It doesn't have to be like that, but it can be more silent in a way of I'm just not available right now. I have stuff to do, and go do that stuff. I had the Three of Wands on the bottom of my deck.
These came out. I got Three of Pentacles. So whoever you are banking with, whoever you're communicating with or
working with,
having a development that it's only the people that give you quality instead of quantity of people that don't value or give you anything. And the Six of Swords reverse, it's time to stop dwelling on what we left behind or what doesn't serve us. I feel here is a good chance of remodeling what we learned from maybe people we worked with, and then the Queen of Wands or Swords. So you've said it, and maybe it didn't come out the right way, or you said it in a blunt way, but you said it, and there is no turning back anymore. So from now on, maybe be gentle with how you treat yourself. Don't feel guilty for speaking up. I feel like things have to be addressed in order for it to like move forward.
Mm-hmm.
But what you said is enough. And like,
with the Three of Wands on the bottom of my deck, we've got stuff to do. And that goes really well, like I'm saying, with that like should've, could've, would've, you know?
And it's asking you, I feel like here is an opportunity to like say, am I going into this revolving cycle again?
Am I doing it again? Or are we going to find a better way? Like the Three of Pentacles too is also about learning, you know, studying the blueprints, getting ready to take the test, like all of those types of things. Get sharp, because the Three of Wands, your ships are coming in. You like, and I keep saying it, but like we have stuff to do this month, you know, whether it be working on your car, your job, your house, school, whatever it is, we've got a lot of stuff to do. And you cannot allow yourself to be distracted by situations that have zero growth and have zero intention of growing. Okay. So just like prioritize yourself. And also too, pile. So there are no piles. Also too, you guys, just remember that, like, before we do final advice, like, just remember life doesn't stop because it stops for you. You got to keep going. You got to keep pushing. We have fertility with watermelon. What you water will grow. What you prioritize is what you will develop. So if you put all of your effort into fertilizing a bad situation, you're going to have a bad situation. If you put all of your effort into fertilizing your future, you're going to have results in the future, from the future. You know, what are you going to choose to put in? We have stimulation and we have hope with energy on the bottom. So we've got the watermelon, we've got the daffodil, and we've got the chili. With hope and stimulation, do things that stimulate hope. If you're going to water an area of your life, stimulate that area, prioritize that area, and focus on how can I make this better? How can I make my own situation better? What energy am I putting into this? You know, the sun, literally full circle. Our main focus is to take care of ourselves, to live a joyful life this month, and to live a productive life this month, you know?
Mm-hmm. There's a lot to think about. There's a lot of things that you need to start working on and progressing and making sure that you are making the right moves for those things for your own self. There's a lot of research that you have to do. There's a lot of cleaning, and there's a lot of talking positively to yourself in order for positive things to come to you. We're shifting the energy to like positive. We're shifting the how does that go, Haley?
Which one?
Taking the negative.
Oh yeah. If you stop focusing on all that negative, clocking the positive. And also, you know what I'm looking at too? I'm looking at all these cards. All these cards are individual people. And not to say like you can't have friends and you can't have family this month. Do what uplifts you. But like most of all of these cards are by yourself.
Yeah.
These are things that you need to do.
There's a lot of work and time for you. I feel
and it's not bad work either, just to clarify, you guys. It's not bad work. But it is work.
We're not asking you to be selfish. We're asking you to take care of you and be able to progress your own growth in order for you to maybe get to a point where you're seeing things different, where the perspective is different, where you're actually moving in a certain way that is different from what you are experiencing now or what you have experienced before in the past.
Where you're ready for your ships to come in, you know? You're ready to have something happen.
Yeah, we have to have a harbor in order for us to be waiting for ships.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't fix your harbor, the ships are going to pass by.
If your truck's not at the pickup, you know what I mean? If you're not ready, if your team's not answering the phone, like there's so many things that can set back you getting your reward. So make sure everything's lined up. Make sure the logistics are good. Make sure, make sure you're ready. Ready for anything. Be ready for anything. And the anything is positive. I will say that.
Yeah, think positive. That way, like, it's positive. And, like, everything is a lesson. Everything that you have experienced up to now has taught you how to be a better person. So just lead by that and just know that, like, you're just continuing this same progress to grow and to be better individually for just a better environment for yourself, I guess.
Yeah. Honestly, that's all I got. Just work on you guys. Just work on you this month. We don't have to worry about what everyone else is going on. Focus on getting your own shit together and being ready for anything.
Because if you don't take care of yourself, then, like, everything else is going to shift and everything is going to continue to, like, be this dwelling, this, I'm going to be up at night all day and I can't, like, I'm tired at work and I can't do this. And, like, you're going to be miserable if you keep thinking this way. So just continue being everyday positive about, hey, today I'm going to do these goals and I'm going to set these objectives that I'm going to try and get together and talk to people and communicate with my friends and just have a good time while you are going through maybe this, like, final push or
this
maybe
weird
this,
transitional
like,
spot.
Transaction. Yeah. So keep it all together and just be happy with the progress that you have already made.
All right, guys, that's all we got for now. I hope you enjoyed this. Comment down below. Let us know what the tea is for you guys this month. Like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. We love you guys. Thank you guys for hanging on tight with us. And we will catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.